Hi, folks. Back with you here today, continuing in our brief video devotionals from Matthew 5, the Sermon on the Mount. The title for this video probably got your attention, Adultery. Who wants to talk about adultery today? Well, Jesus didn't have any problem talking about it. As a matter of fact, in keeping with his, what am I trying to say? Give me a minute. In keeping with his pattern, that's the word, of Facebook Live. In keeping with his pattern of explaining that he did not come to abolish the law, but to fulfill it, he takes it yet a step further, adultery. And here's what he says in Matthew 5, starting at verse 27. You have heard that it was said, do not commit adultery. But I tell you that anyone who looks at a woman lustfully has already committed adultery with her in his heart. If your right eye causes you to sin, gouge it out and throw it away. It's very peaceful, huh? Gouge it out and throw it away. It's better for you to lose one part of your body than for your whole body to be thrown into hell. And if your right hand causes you to sin, cut it off and throw it away. It is better for you to lose one part of your body than for your whole body to go into hell. It sounds to me like sin is a pretty major deal, and especially in this area that Jesus is talking about, adultery. The law says, do not commit adultery. And if you do not commit the physical act of having sex with someone who's not your spouse, well, that's adultery. But Jesus takes it a step further and said, if you've even thought about it, you're guilty of it. So why does he do this? When you read this today, what does that do? Are we supposed to gouge our eyes out and cut our hands off? Because every single person that's ever lived has committed this sin. They've looked at somebody else, and they've, more than just a glance, they've thought further. And if you don't want to admit that, well, that's on you. But we've all been guilty of this. What does it show? It shows that we need Jesus. We need to be changed. Thank God there is an answer, and the answer is Jesus Christ. Yes, a life lived for Jesus. When we've been transformed and we allow the Holy Spirit to continually transform us, we can live above this. We can live above sin. There are some subjects that seem to be taboo sometimes that no one wants to talk about. Well, Jesus didn't have a problem with that, did he? And this is just one example. We need Jesus for everything in our daily lives. And to try to make it on your own, to try to just follow a list, I talk about the two lists, the list of what to do and the list of what not to do. You can't do it because it's trying to reform the heart from the outside in. We need Jesus to transform us. I hope that this is encouraging to you today, realizing how much we do need the Lord. So God bless you today. Have a good one, and I'll see you next time.